Hi, it's Nikki again. I went thrifting yesterday with my two youngest kids, and I keep putting off doing haul videos because it's easier just to list stuff on eBay and get it out of the house and sold and the money made. But this haul was amazing, so I thought that I would share it with all of you. This is a haul from a retail Goodwill store, not the bins. When I have kids, I go to the retail Goodwill because I am not taking little kids to the bins. Does not sound like a good time to me or to anybody really, I don't think. When we walked into the store, I knew it would be a good day because I could see already from the buttons on this jacket on the first rack that I looked at. This was a coat that I would be grabbing. Mountain Hardware. It was $9.99. I had a coupon, so it was actually less than that for me. That would usually sell between $30. The next coat right next to that on the rack was Patagonia. I haven't figured out yet. I haven't looked for the size tag. Often, if this is a reversible coat, that'll be in the pocket. And the pockets are on the other side. So I looked at that. That was $6.99. Yay! I'll buy a Patagonia jacket for $6.99. Then we kept looking through the racks in the children's section still. And I saw this fabric that looks familiar, but a lot of different brands use this one. And this pair of pants was inside out. I didn't want to pull it back around inside out. It was marked $3.99. And I just looked at the back zipper pocket here on these capris. I don't know if you can see it. It says, oh, my phone's not going to focus on it. Lululemon, and then just flipped it out. I'm going to do a little bit more research on these pants because this logo looks a little bit different. It's reflective, so of course it's not showing up clearly here. A little bit different than what I'm used to, so I like to research Lululemon just because they are counterfeited often, and I have found counterfeits at Goodwill, but I think this is... I have to look up and see what kind of pants these are and if their seams are right for that kind of capri. You can see this was like just hanging out in the kids section. I found Lululemon in the children's section more often than not because it's little. It's stretchy and looks like it should fit like a 10-year-old maybe. This is probably a smaller size. This brand just had a name change 2 years ago maybe. Horny Toad. This will still sell. It's just their old name. They changed it to Toad and Company. Probably should have made that change a while ago. But this was $6. Size large. I think it's a women's coat actually. This is in the kids section as well. So if you're looking at a thrift store, don't skip the kids section. There can be good things, at least at my Goodwill, good things hanging out in the kids section. This vest underneath there, I actually sold a long time ago, like when I first started out, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Sold this exact same Quacker Factory vest. It is a loud colors there. They're kind of glaring, and that's a vest. $3.99 at the thrift store. This sweater I'm going to need to shave. It's kind of a medium weight wool, and I've gotten really good at picking out wool since I've developed kind of a wool allergy. My hands feel really itchy if they just brush against wool. It's not the chemicals or anything. I think it's actual like overexposure reaction. Anyway, REI looks kind of vintage, but it's Shetland. So that's a keyword that I always look for, like Irish or Shetland. Oh man, this is not focusing. Shetland or Irish or Aran sweater. This one is 100% wool. Always check your wool sweaters and make sure that someone hasn't washed them in hot water and felted them or dried them in a dryer. This one is nice and stretchy. It's not shrunk. I always I always post measurements anyway on my listings, but always post measurements with wool because even a little bit of mistreatment in that wool is going to change measurements. So if someone wears a large and it shrunk a tiny little bit. It might measure actually more like a medium, and you wouldn't notice it from the fabric itself, but it's actually changed sizes. So always, always make sure that your sizes are posted. And if your wool is felted, that will still sell. Sometimes people will felt wool on purpose because it makes it more waterproof. Sorry, I got cut off there for a minute. This is Eileen Fisher. Looks like a boiled wool. You can always look in the side tag here. An Eileen Fisher, dry clean only, 100% wool. I was really excited to find that. This one is a gamble because I heard a few people say velvet's coming back in. It's kind of a crushed velvet blazer. Might be hard to see there. Some fuzz. It's Lane Bryant, which is okay. Size 24, plus size generally does okay for me, plus velvet. I was like, alright, we'll test out the velvet trend. We have a long chenille duster. It's really hard to see and it needs to be washed badly. It has kind of a ruffle edge. And it's by Alfani, which is good. A size extra large. Also fantastic. We'll clean it up, see what it looks like after it's done being cleaned up. Here's one of my favorite brands to sell, Duluth Trading. I feel like this used to be kind of a well-kept secret of like farming communities, and now I find it frequently at thrift stores. They have commercials on TV that I'm sure most of you have seen. They are just a really durable, well-made brand with good warranty. People like them. I grab them, sell them, keep them for myself sometimes. Mini Bowden, which is a British brand, I believe. This is like a special occasion dress. Little girls. Kind of unfortunate that I found it this week instead of about a month ago, but it should sell decently. And then as I was walking out of the store, I dislike selling jeans, but these jumped out at me. Silver jeans. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs, and there's Suki Surplus, which is pretty sought after style. They have the button flat backs. They're boot cut, which not super happy about, but they're new with tags. Manufacturer suggested retail price is $88. These were all marked 12, and I had a coupon. Paid less than that. So those were probably, I don't know if they'll be my most profitable find, but the find that I was really excited. They're all different sizes, it looks like, so I probably won't do a multi-quantity listing. Oh, as I look, these are the same size. So I might do a multi-quantity listing because they're all the same size. There's one that's like a darker wash. Actually, that one's a different size. So, should be fun to see how those sell through. I've never sold new with tags, Suki Surplus. I've sold them used. And that is everything, or almost everything. I had a few Columbia and just regular bread and butter, nothing special things. And that's everything from my thrift haul this week. Hopefully I will stay up on my haul videos and you guys will get to see more of the goodies that I'm bringing home. Have a great week.